Hello everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be a timeless pick-a-card, messages from your spirit guides and loved ones, propelling us through the 1212 portal to 2020 and beyond. I have 3 piles here. Take a look at each pile. We'll call this number 1, number 2, and number 3. And just take a few deep breaths and see where your eyes are attracted, what pile you're attracted to. And if you want to listen to more than one, feel free to do so. As always, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Time is an illusion. Whenever you're guided to this video is the perfect time to hear these messages from your spirit guides and loved ones. Okay, we're going to get started here. If you need to pause, please feel free to do so. Let's put this over here. So this message right here, this first message, before we start pulling these cards, this is a message from your higher self. So from your higher mind, from the higher part of you. As a theme, release. Perfect. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Releasing the past, releasing the hurt, releasing the pain, releasing the relationships, friendships, jobs, projects that didn't work out. Taking off the mask and looking ourselves in the mirror and being authentic. Going within and finding your truth and releasing all that's not serving you. That's beautiful. We'll put that right there. It'll stay up, but present will keep it up. Release. Okay, let's get started here with your messages. Humor. Spirit would like you to focus on the lighter side of life. Bring a little more laughter into your life. And this is what's coming actually is this enlightenment that you're getting. You see this like happy, I think it's Buddha. See, I got Buddha over here. Like just this happiness, right? Just like, oh my God, I finally can see the humor in these situations and relationships or attracting the same type of energy to me over and over. Oh my God, I'm hilarious that it took me this long to get it. It took me this long to know what I needed to release. It took me this long to know how powerful I am and how worthy I am and how abundant I actually am. And this is definitely heart opening and heart healing. So being able to see the humor in it. I've gotten opportunities like this often lately because I've lightened my mood and I want to see things from Spirit's point of view, which is never going to be low vibrating, angry, resentful, regretful, any of that. Spirit isn't in that energy. This is living in the energy of unconditional love and choosing. It's your choice. See, that's the key word. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life instead of the heavier, darker, stressful energy. Like, see the lighter side. And when you do that and you express this lighthearted energy to others, oh my gosh, it's magnetic and it's beautiful and you'll attract like-minded people. And I just feel like because you're moving into this energy, this group, like people are going to be attracted to you like magnets. So be discerning on who you let in. Because we know we need to be discerning and we need to make sure that it's for our highest and best. But this, express yourself, express the lighter side. Maybe you're funny. Maybe you have that inner comedian that just wants to come out. Do that because I love to laugh. You could tell me jokes. I would love to hear some jokes. Adjustments are required. Yeah. Adjustments are required in the way that you're looking at your life and your situations and what you've been through. Because you know what? You're perfect right where you are. Everything you've been through, every relationship, every situation, every experience has brought you to where you're at today. And you are the writer and producer, and you cast all of the members of your play or your movie of life before you came here. So you plan this. So it's time to look at it from perspective that I planned this. Wow. Pretty incredible that I would plan all these things, all these challenges, all this contrast. But If I did it, then I must have did it because I needed to learn, and I knew that I was going to grow and evolve in this life, and I knew that I was going to come to the place of inner peace and happiness. And that's why I pushed myself so hard with all these different experiences. And then when you adjust that and you know what it's like to be aligned, and you follow your bliss and you follow your joy and you do your best, we're human, we're going to slip in and out, but you do your best to stay aligned and see the broader perspective. That's the adjustment that you came here to learn. That's that karmic lesson that you came here to learn, that you've been trying to learn for a very long time, is seeing the lighter side and not being so serious, and letting go of control. Like, you can only control yourself and what you do and how you react and what you say, but you can't control anyone or anything else really, because the divine is working out a lot of the details, and it's very interwoven. There's lots of pieces to the puzzle of life, and you're getting that, and you can't control anyone else because everyone has free will just as you do. So you're going to use your free will to adjust how you're looking at things, how you're perceiving things, clean up your belief systems about yourself, about life, about love, about prosperity, about abundance, and that's just the adjustment that's necessary. It's not really a big adjustment, I feel. It's just seeing it from Spirit's point of view. Yeah, because the energy on what you've been manifesting, what you want, what you're bringing to you is gaining momentum. The energy of your spiritual growth is gaining momentum. That's why adjustments are required, because when we're, we all have been in the lower vibrating energies, right? We have to learn from them. We need to be there sometimes to know what it's like to be here. So as you level up and you have all these epiphanies and tower moments and different people that come in your life that shake your world up and change your perception, it's like you have to adjust, right? You have to adjust. And also adjusting, knowing, where other people are. Not that you're going to come down to lower vibrations, but just know that everybody's on a different place in their journey. But whatever you're working on is gaining momentum. So it's important that you allow yourself to open your heart space and see the lighter side of things, so that you can cruise easily through the changes that are coming ahead. Two Little Witches, magical space clearing time. Okay, there's several different messages that are coming through for you if you pick this group for this. First and foremost, clearing your head space, clearing your heart space, clearing your energetic debris, calling your power back, releasing soul fragments that from other people that have attached to you, energy that's attached to you. It's cutting the cords, as a lot of people call it, and getting a healing session, doing meditations, like really clearing your energetic space so you know that it's you and only you, and trusting your intuition that's making your decisions moving forward. Letting go of toxic relationships, and that can mean distancing yourself from family members, friends, lovers, whatever it is, or breakups, whatever it needs to be. But this is clearing your space. It's also letting go of items in your home that are no longer useful, that could be useful to someone else. So Spirit's asking you, give that away, because more is coming to you. Abundance is coming to you, and you're going to want new things. And so you're going to need room for these new things. And it may only make sense to get rid of things than to attract it in, right? Because if you're not using it, there's someone out there that needs it. So all of these ways that we can clear our space. Also, eating better and exercising and drinking more water so you can feel your best. And also, what I'm getting is, once you do this, if you've been manifesting your true divine partner, your mirror image, your twin soul, your what soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, if you're manifesting that, I feel like because you're clearing your space and you're allowing yourself to see things from a lighter side, and you're coming to this place of beautiful unconditional love alignment, like you're gonna come together with your perfect partner that's your true mirror. And also a message is, everyone in your life is mirroring you in some way, shape, or form. So if I say something that triggers you or someone else does, that's just an opportunity to say, oh, okay, this is something about me that I need to look at in some aspect and heal. And when you can start looking at life that way, I'm telling you, it's so much easier. It doesn't mean that you're going to love every second and that everybody's nice. It doesn't mean that. But it means that you can choose to be the high vibrating person that you are. And like attracts like. So you'll attract more people like yourself. Oh, I have to get that off there. Angel of time, we're working too hard. So some of you have been working too hard. You've been working too hard at your job. You've been working too hard doing everything around the house and with the kids or with the family and not asking for any help. You've been working too hard at the gym and you need to take a rest because you've been overdoing it, because you can overdo exercise. So take whatever resonates with you, and perhaps you're focusing too much on one person or one thing and you need to just let go and go with the flow and trust that it's all working out for you in divine timing for your highest and best. But whatever the case may be, it's time to take a break. Maybe go see a comedy show or watch a funny movie or go do something fun with friends. But if you work too hard or you're too much there for other people and you're not nurturing yourself, well then how can you be giving? How can you really live your best life? So you just meditate. Go out in nature is a beautiful way to recharge and rebalance yourself. Take a bath, take a nap, take a day off, go on that vacation you've been wanting to go on. Don't hold back. Life, we don't know. Life is life. So enjoy every moment. And look at that. 22, as you level up to mastership, you're like, back the F off if you ain't on this train. This train of growth, this train of enlightenment, this train of unconditional love, this train of seeing things from Spirit's point of view and leveling up and knowing who I am and stepping into my power, because you cannot control me anymore. You, meaning a person, a job, a codependency, an addiction, whatever that is. It's like you are taking control of your life and you're saying back off. And by you setting healthy boundaries, you're going to level up spiritually and manifest things into the physical even faster. So that's about adjustments, maybe seeing the truth in situations, seeing the truth that maybe you've been working too hard and you need to set boundaries and give yourself a little time. And like we talked about from the beginning, like clearing out anyone or anything that's not serving you. And during this time, you may need a little time to yourself. So just let people know in the nicest way you can, but let them know. Listen, don't even try. Don't even try to change my mind, because I know the truth about who I am. I know the truth about what I want. I know the truth about my abundance. I know the truth about this creative project taking off. I know the truth about my spirituality. And I know the truth about who my true divine partner is and who they're not. Whatever your truth may be, that's your truth and you stick with it. And look, we have 2 4s because that adds up to a 4, but also you can say, 2, 3, 4 on the right path. On the right path out of this. This is what you're saying, back off. Like, back off. I've got this. You're not going to affect me anymore, whatever that is. Codependencies on people, addictions, food, alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever it is. A relationship, and you're a family member, an authority figure of some kind that has just been belittling you and trying to control you. And you're like, back off. I'm in my power now, and I've got my spiritual team backing me up. And so you have no control over me anymore. Because this is very toxic. These are toxic thoughts. These are putting toxins into your body. These are toxic people that are sucking the life out of you. And I feel this with this group, that through this portal into 2020, that's what you're gonna get. You're setting your boundaries on this, and you're not gonna take this anymore. This is part of your clearing your space. And look at this, completion. The world is yours, balanced. Resurrection, birthing into this new life. Look how strong you are. Strong spiritually, strong in your physical body, healed, restored. You are a healer. You've got this. Total awakening. Perhaps you're going to write a book or type something, or you've got a message to send out to the world. Whatever this is, do it. Express your truth, but you're in your full power. That's in your full spiritual power too. I mean, look at this card. I mean, this is powerful. And look, wow, talk about powerful. We have the world and judgment. So this is like Spirit saying, yeah, we got your back. You are right. We got your back. And now that you're taking steps forward and you're setting your healthy boundaries, you will be rewarded. You will look at all of this healing and these karmic blessings that are coming into. It's like so much light and love and healing and abundance that it's shooting out of you, and you'll be able to share it with others. Like I really feel with this group, you're leveling up spiritually in a very big way, which is going to change a lot of things in your life. It is, but it's for your highest and best, because the world is yours, and you can travel the world. You can communicate with the world. Perhaps your lover is across the world. It's all these different things are coming, but it's just, you have the power, like really stepping into who you really are and knowing your purpose. And you are going through body changes. Yeah, I felt that. Taking more care of your physical body, working out more muscles, feeling stronger. When you level up spiritually and you step in your power, your body, actually your cells change. You change when you level up. When you vibrate at a higher frequency, people view you differently. They can see that inner beauty shining out. And so you're going through some body changes. This could be that you're getting pregnant and you're having a baby and you're going through changes. And it's really important that you remove any toxicity from your life, people, substances, whatever. As you are pregnant and birthing this baby, you need to take as good a care of yourself as you do the baby, body changes in whatever way that means to you, gracefully aging, all of it. And self-employment. Okay, so for some of you in this new portal of 2020, you're going to reach your goals. The judgment call has been made. You've fought the spiritual battle. You're learning your lessons. You're completing major cycles. And so you're going to get this opportunity of self-employment. Have this epiphany, this great idea from the universe, follow that. Or whatever you've been working on to get yourself to self-employment is really going to take off in 2020. And see, this is you. Look at you here, going through the changes, the metamorphosis of death and rebirth into a brand new existence, a brand new being, a brand new body, a brand new way of thinking, a brand new way of operating in the world. And then you spread your wings. Look, it looks a very similar butterfly. You're spreading your wings into self-employment. Freedom is what I'm hearing. And your last message here is the postcard from Spirit. You are loved. Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it. And we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here. Woo! I just got a little emotional at the end here, you guys. I feel the love. I feel the love for you. I feel the love within you. And you deserve it. And you are worthy of this great love. I hope that you enjoyed this. I appreciate you all. Please reach out to me for a healing, a spiritual counseling session, card reading, whatever you would like. I would really like to be there for you in that way, if you feel guided. Okay, we are going to move to the second group. Okay, so this top card here, the Star Seed card, is a message from your higher self at this, the last group was release. Okay, so maybe you needed to see this too. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. And it is time to release. We're going into a whole new decade. All the possibilities are in front of you for the life you've always dreamed of. And this is a message from your higher mind, your higher self. Reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Wow. Can we just repeat that? Because that's deep. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. And look at the picture. This is divine partnership. This is sacred divine union with two souls that are meant to be together in this life. That's what I feel is coming for this group. Or you're going to realize the one that you're with is this person. And they're a perfect mirror for you. And the reason why they do things that trigger you or irritate you or cause you a little pain is because it's something within yourself that wants to be healed. And they're just doing what you ask them to do. To show you the truth. Wow. That's beautiful, you guys. I mean, that's just incredible. Wow. Okay, let's see what other messages are from your spirit guides and loved ones. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So going through this portal and in 2020, you're going to have a better health. You're going to feel better health-wise. You're going to be guided, if you haven't already, to exercise, a new exercise program, eating better. A lot of you in this group may, surprisingly to you right now, may decide to go vegetarian, just as my daughter and I did several months ago because she decided that. I feel like a lot of people are, not that there's anything wrong with meat and things, but as we evolve, I feel a lot of people start realizing, like, wow, do we really want to do that? Do we really want to, eat the animals? And that's a personal choice, but I feel like for some of you, you're actually going to go more towards a vegetarian. You don't have to, but it would be good to focus more on vegetables and fruit, though. So for some reason, I had to go off on a tangent like that. So just to make somebody feel maybe more confident about making that choice. Maybe your whole family eats meat and you're going to be a vegetarian. That's my case. And I don't have any problem with it, but, we just eat all the side dishes, right? I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So it's honoring your physical body. You chose this physical body before you came here for a reason, to learn from it, to grow from it, to nurture it, to understand it, to integrate the higher part of you, the bigger part of you, the spiritual aspects of you. Because you are spirit. That's what you are. But to operate and love your life in this world, in this 3D world, it's important to take care of your body and connect with nature. Go out in nature, drink more water, be even more healthful in the way. It's also mental health in the way that you're looking at yourself. To let go of being critical of yourself, let go of the judgments you have on yourself and possibly on others' health regimens. And focusing on yourself and not letting anyone else's energy get in the way of that. So if you've been not feeling well or tired or there's something going on, I'm getting a big feeling like there's a mass healing coming for you and your loved ones, if that's who you're thinking about. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So this is that beautiful, loving, watery, in love feeling. See? The in love. But like I said, balancing the spiritual aspects with your health, with your, your physical body in the physical world, being practical about the steps forward, but doing it in this beautiful, look, it's two divine partners swimming in this unconditional love. Two spiritual beings coming together into the physical. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. So if this, I'm going to turn this around only because I love this picture of the two, and the two, right, coming together. Pisces may mean something to you. Be bold and make the first move. So Spirit's saying, listen, if there's someone in your life that you are feeling this way towards, and that you feel this strong, incredible connection to, perhaps you're the one that needs to be bold and make the first move. And just say something. Speak your truth. You're going to be more confident in speaking your truth and being authentic with people coming into this new decade. And you can still have a little fear and that little bit of ooh, but that's what pushes you forward. That's exciting. That's the exciting part of life. I feel like life's going to rev up and be more exciting for this group because you're going to feel better and you're going to want to do more things and go on adventures, and your heart's open and you're open to love, and you're, understanding that it's important to bridge that gap from your mind to your heart and find that balance. It's beautiful, beautiful balance. Ooh, and look, beautiful balance of new beginnings. Ghost of the pumpkin patch, count your blessings. Yes, in this energy right now, it's really important that you write that gratitude list, or at least speak it out loud. What are you grateful for? What do you appreciate right now? Because when you do that, you expand and you grow, and the universe expands and grows, and then it allows for even more blessings to come into your life. So there's new beginnings and beautiful blessings. And because it's a pumpkin patch and we're just kind of ending fall and going into the winter, like I feel like new beginnings are right now. Another message that's coming through for this group is don't let the past hold you back. Don't let the ghosts of the past, what worked out, what didn't work out, hold you back. Learn and grow from it. Count your blessings. Be thankful for the lessons and move forward into this new life. Oh, wow. Look. 111. Look at that. 111. Leveling up to mastership. 11's a master number. Dried flower fairy. Sweet memories. Yes. Take the sweet memories of the past with you. Take the lessons, take the growth, and leave the lower vibrations behind. But this is you rebirthing into these brand new beginnings, looking at life in such a different way, seeing the sweetness of it and how it's all shaped you and molded you into the person you are today. Be proud of yourself. And it's time that you get these new beginnings and leave the past behind. And do you see how you're being brought to life? You're being brought to life, right? Into the light, being brought into the light, into this awareness that you have the power to manifest your life and to manifest better health and to make the first move and to manifest this love. And then it's coming to me. It's like, you're all light body, right? And then you come into the physical, rebirthed for all these new beginnings, enjoying the sweetness of life. And through the changes, through the growth, you're staying calm. Calm within the chaos. Standing in your power, not letting it bother you, knowing it's for a reason, staying in the eye of the storm, finding that inner peace, getting your clarity, and then once you move out of the eye, I feel you're going to move. It's not going to be as hard as you think to move into these new beginnings, but it's going to take you stepping into your power, being bold, and walking through that portal. You've got this. You've got this. And this is also to really ask yourself how you look at yourself in your physical body, because you are beautiful just the way you are. Every shape, every size, every color, every age, every sex, every whatever. You're all beautiful. We all have beautiful qualities about us. And by letting your inner light shine outwards and bringing yourself back to a better health and taking care of yourself and resting more, you're going to feel better, and your perception on yourself and life and others are going to be so much brighter. After this storm, this tower moment. Yeah, the storm. Okay, so the 3 tarot cards that came out for you are the Hanged Man. So this is leveling up spiritually, getting that spiritual insight, that enlightenment from spirit, kind of pausing for a minute, right? Calm in the chaos, sitting in the eye of the storm, pausing, reflecting on codependencies, addictions, what has worked out, what hasn't worked out, manipulating behaviors of yourself and others, all of these lower vibration, restrictions that you've placed on yourself. Breaking out of that, breaking out of the paradigms, and allowing yourself to heal and the ego to die and to be restored into the light. So that's what's happening during this time period. And in 2020 is you're going to transform the shadows into the light. That's what I felt like, into the light for these new beginnings. And realize that the shadow aspects are all part of you, and that's okay. They're part of each and every one of us, and transforming them, perhaps that's the chaos. It's not really your outside environment. If outside environment isn't resonating, it's your inner world, and it can be both. It can be outer world and inner world, because our inner world shines out and becomes our outer world, right? So if you're stuck in the lower vibrations and you're focusing on the lack and you're codependent and you have these addictions that are holding you back from living your true life, that may be the chaos that you're in. So it's important to suspend, see things from spirit's point of view, reflect, get the lessons, right? It's all about the lessons learned, counting your blessings, and moving forward in your power and moving forward towards your legacy. So that's what you're moving into, and you're bringing a lot of money and abundance into the material world, and Spirit wants you to know that this path, these changes, the things that are happening, stepping into your power and taking better care of your physical body will help you manifest this money. And this is also like full restoration to health. So because it's 10 of Pentacles, and it's feeling good in every aspect of your life is coming in for you. But it's really important to take a look at these energies that have been holding you back, these belief systems that aren't serving you anymore, old programs, restrictions, constraints, whatever that is, and letting go of these and finally ending these cycles. And then when you do that, when you allow yourself to do that and focus on love, focus on these new beginnings, on what is good, more blessings will come, and they're going to come pretty fast. And this is, following your destined path. Yeah, part of that is forgiveness, right? Forgiving yourself. You did the best you could in the energy that you were in and what you knew at the time that you made these decisions. And now you know that your decisions, affect yourself and other people, and it has a trickle effect. So forgive yourself. Forgive others. Because when we hold on to resentment and anger for others, we're only hurting ourselves. It doesn't mean you have to like the person. It doesn't mean you have to enjoy the situation that you allowed yourself to be in, or the way someone treated you, or the way you treated someone else. But it's time to let go of all that. It's time to allow yourself to heal and let go and forgive and move into these new beginnings. And be true to you. Yeah. Being authentic, being authentically you, taking off the mask, being true to you. What do you want? What makes you happy? Who do you want? Who makes you happy? Whatever that is, whatever creative project, whatever job, whatever that is, it's time to be true to you and stop living your life for everybody else. Live your life highest and best for you. And that could be the key to getting into these new beginnings, is just, I'm going to live my life for me. I'm taking my power back. I'm going to do it with love, and I'm going to do it with compassion, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to overcome and let go of whatever this is that I need to let go of, because this is what I want. I want these new, blessed, sweet beginnings, my legacy, with my true divine partner, creating abundance in this world. Abundance together. And this is your final message for this group. It says, Hope Floats, your postcard from Spirit. Dear you, oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but no, it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it, or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch that you are clinging to. And let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said? Take one step toward the gods, and they will take 10 towards you. We are all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. Whoa. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. Okay, I swear to you, you guys, I had no idea what these cards are, and I had no idea what this postcard said. I only saw the Hope Floats, and I feel like it kind of ties everything that we talked about in the reading together, that you are going towards your destiny. I got the chills all over. These are powerful messages. Wow. I hope that you enjoyed this. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you'd like to get a personal reading or healing or a spiritual counseling session of any kind, please reach out to me. I would love to facilitate that for you. Okay, we are going to move to the third group here. If you pick this third group here, this card right here, I'm going to take away this one. This card right here is a message from your higher self for this time period. Patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. So perhaps you've been focusing on a particular person, a particular job, a particular something, house, whatever that is. And they're just saying, be patient, because it is working out in your favor. And, we hear this all the time, and sometimes it's annoying, but it is really being worked out into divine timing. And I have to be really patient. So I'll help you be patient. If you want to reach out to me, we can be patient together. But it is working out for you, and the universe has your back, and you wouldn't want someone or something to come forward or be available when it wasn't even ready, or you weren't even ready. So this time period, make sure you're ready for whatever you're manifesting, because it's coming. And so be ready for it. What would Spirit like you to look at? What's being shed and transformed is envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So now you're seeing, you don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. You are look at this is a star. You are the superstar of your life. You have the power. You standing in your power, this is solar plexus energy with some root and sacral chakra. So your first 3 chakras, really bringing them into balance, stepping into your power and realizing that you can attract abundance to yourself, that you can overcome anything, because you have the power to do that. And everybody's at a different point in their journey, and each person came to experience life as a whole. We're all one, but we're each individual and unique, and we came here to experience different things, to learn our lessons and to grow spiritually. And you're realizing that now, and feeling that oneness, and letting go of envy and jealousy and anything in that arena. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So this is you could be Capricorn or associated with one, but this is just earth energy. This means something's ending in the physical to get your new beginnings. That's what I feel. Whatever you've been working on, like I said, whatever you've been working on, be patient, because it's the end of that cycle that you've been wanting to end for these new beginnings is coming. And you've worked really hard, and you deserve this. And know that. And that's what you do, is you sit in that energy, and you deserve the abundance, you deserve the love, you're worthy, and you've worked hard for it in whatever way that you've worked hard for it. You've worked hard at healing and letting go and releasing and looking yourself in the mirror and being authentic and speaking your truth, and you're going to be blessed in the material world, because Capricorn is earth energy, bringing it into the material. Also, Gemini is showing up, and another full moon. So the answers you need are coming. So we just had a new moon in Sagittarius, and we're going to have a full moon. I'm recording this in December. Time is an illusion. Whenever you're guided to this is a perfect time. But if you're coming up on this next full moon, maybe that's when you're going to get your answers. So it could happen very quickly, because we're approaching a full moon right now. But they're coming. Whatever answers you need are coming. That communication is coming that you've been praying and manifesting, right? You've been praying and manifesting for all these things, and then now you're opening your eyes and you're seeing them. Wow, that's really cool. And look at this. Death and the Maiden. Invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. This is what you're walking away from. This is what, if you find yourself in any situations, any narcissistic, codependent, toxic friendships, relationships, work environments, this is what you're letting die. This is what's going away. This is you speaking your truth, that communication coming in. The end of this tough cycle of having to deal with this person or not feeling strong enough to speak your truth is ending. Because this is another 10. This is a 10. That's endings. So it's confirming the endings. And this is what's ending, is you're setting healthy boundaries. You're speaking your truth. You're stepping into your power like we talked about before. And you're not letting others suck the life out of you. You're taking control of your life. And perhaps you've been dominated or invaded. And I'm sending you love, and I'm sending you healing, and please reach out to any other people that you need to if this is your case and it's very hard to get out of. But what I'm feeling is you're going to get that opportunity to get out of this. Let the old ways of thinking about yourself die. Let the old ways of trying to control everything let go, and have patience and go with the flow, right? It's all about going with the flow and not focusing too much on one particular outcome, and just knowing that it's going to be better than you thought, and rebirthing. And then we have Po, which is 7, learning your spiritual lessons. It's time for a change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. So perhaps you're moving into the computer world, or you're going to be online, or you're inventing some kind of gadget. You like gadgets, you like electronics, and there's something you're inventing. You're learning something new that you're very interested in. And what Spirit is saying is, yes, that's part of your spiritual growth, this fascination, whatever this is, whatever you're working on, whatever part of technology you're interested in. There's a reason you're interested in that, because you're unlocking ancient wisdom from prior lifetimes and from the ascended masters and your ancestors to help you with this. That inspired idea, definitely go after that, because that is Spirit working with you and giving you that idea. Maybe you're going to go into a new line of study or learn something new so you can move up in the company you're in or start your own business. But it's time for some kind of change in that and learning something new about yourself. When you grow spiritually and you open up, you learn new things about yourself. And you have gifts that are wanting to be unlocked right now. Gifts and creative talents that you weren't even aware that you were good at, that you're going to just be, it's going to be like, you're going to move into this and be like, oh my God, it's like second nature to you, I feel like. And it's going to be a fun experience. And look at this. You got Clockwork Pumpkin too. A wonderful idea, that aha moment. What did I say? When Spirit gives you that idea and you have that aha moment, go for it. Because that's is going to bring abundance in the material world. But to me, pumpkins are abundance, like harvest. And look at, you've got all these gears and this bright idea, and you've got all these gears over here, very steampunkish. I love steampunk. And out of the deck, I feel like these are the 2 steampunk decks. So something about gears, something about building something about moving forward, something about something in motion with wheels. I'm seeing with someone creating something with wheels, whether it's a real car, or it's a toy car, or it's a scooter. I don't know, something with wheels, gadgets, watches, something about timing, and it's all about destiny unfolded its own pace, so divine timing. But this is coming. This is going to be beautiful for you. And it's very happy. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to those epiphanies, even those ideas that you're like, what? That's crazy. No, it's not. Because you're meant to do something big. And you're meant to change things in the material world based on your spiritual knowledge. Wow. I cannot wait to know what that is. 2 of Pentacles, bringing balance in your spirituality, bringing that balance in the material world, balancing your home life, your work life, balancing a creative project with your work life. And this masculine is riding in on this figure 8, which is infinite intelligence working with you at this time to help bring that balance in the material world. And with those creative projects moving forward, 2020 is all about balance, coming together within yourself and coming together with your true divine partner. And that's a twin flame soulmate recognition right there. So that it feels like to me that the masculine, if you're wanting to know about a relationship, the masculine in this situation is just working to find the balance, and then they're going to come towards you. Kind of like a hoverboard. Queen of Wands, taking charge, making decisions. Look at creative projects we're talking about, bright ideas. The Queen of Wands energy, that's who has these creative, bright ideas and goes after it and is successful and has you have a lot of people that are going to be on board with whatever this is. Maybe you're stepping up at your job and you have this great idea and it's going to be so productive and abundant. And you're going to, be promoted project manager, I'm hearing, for someone, but it's taking charge. It's relying on the happiness, your joy, following that. To me, sunflowers, represent that. But this is a lot of spiritual growth, a highly spiritual being. This could be your divine counterpart coming in, divine feminine, and by you taking charge of your life, stepping into your power, ending things, setting healthy boundaries, moving forward on your great ideas, your creative projects, that's what's going to be the balance that brings you together. Oftentimes we don't realize that by us standing in our power, sometimes we're afraid to set those boundaries. Like, oh my God, if I set this boundary, will this person hate me now and not want to spend time with me? But I love this person. No. It's important to set boundaries, because if it's the right person and it's a person you're meant to be with or partner with in some way or be a friend with, by you setting your boundaries, they will respect you more. And if they don't, then it might be time to move on, because they should respect that. Justice, look at that. You Finding the balance with your head, your thoughts, and your heart, and standing in your power. Justice is being served in your life. If you've been in the legal system, the court system, you are moving into a time of great balance where justice will be served in your favor. Karmic blessings coming your way because you've been doing the work and you're ending things that need to end. You're stepping into your power. Look at this. This is all about stepping in your power, because we talked about that from the beginning. You're strong. Your hard work is paying off. Whatever you've been manifesting is, you're going to start seeing it in the physical world. You're getting all these great ideas, finding that balance within the masculine and feminine within yourself, and stepping forward in your power. It's all about being in alignment. Being in alignment with who you truly are and moving forward. And that's what's coming for you, is feeling so strong and so balanced, and using that wisdom of the lessons that you've learned along the way to move you forward. This is that bright idea coming forward, justice being served, the scales coming into balance. So during this time period, you're going to be focusing on relationship dynamics. Who's good for, and again, that really makes sense, because this boundaries, this invasion, people that have invaded you, like, who do I want in my life? Who do I not want in my life? And releasing the people. And as you evolve, people are going to be envious of you. So just know that, and don't pay any attention to that, because you know who you are, and you know you worked hard to get here, and you'll just be the living example for them to do the same if they choose. But relationship dynamics are changing for you. Changing for the better. Balance is going to be restored within a union that you're in, or you're leaving that union because you know that that's the best thing to do, and you're going to move right into this very balanced, stable, passionate, creative union. But something's changing, and Spirit wants you to join in the fun. Join in your community. Go out with friends. Go, surround yourself with like-minded people. Go to an event of something that interests you, but join in. Have some fun. Instead of staying, feeling like you have to stay back because of someone else's energy or an old belief system or other people's belief systems or whatever that is. It's stepping out of this, letting that die, and birthing into this new life and joining in. Going after what you want. Following through. And Spirit's joining in with you in your life. Spirit's co-creating with you. So if you need help or you need assistance or clarity, ask for it. You'll get it. But I just see beautiful, beautiful, strong, creative, passionate energy coming in. Very balanced. And that's what you want, right? Justice is the Libra card. And we're going into 2020, where that is the time of balance. And you got a 2 right here. So there's balance coming in. Balance coming to the material world for you. You are magical, your postcard says. Dear you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing the happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. Oh my God, every single one of these readings, this card brings it all home. I can't even, it's so incredible. Okay, let's read that one again. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where all this is going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right now. Right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. Wow. Wow. You are entering an incredible time of manifestation. What do you want? Because you will get it. And it'll be better than you ever imagined. I appreciate and love you all and supporting me on this channel. Please reach out to me for a personal reading or healing or spiritual guidance session, whatever you're inclined to do. I wish you many blessings.